Jamie, go ahead and just talk about your thoughts on that game. Obviously, it was a poor shooting night. I thought you guys played well defensively for the most part, putting a lot of pressure, forcing a lot of turnovers early, but obviously the difference was that big second quarter that they opened up the game.
Yeah, I thought we came out, played pretty well to start the game. We just, we talked about the first media timeout at the end of the first quarter. We were getting a lot better shots than them. The score was, 6-6 or whatever. But I thought throughout that period we were getting the better shots, just weren't finishing them. And then we took some bad shots in the second quarter, and those and a couple turnovers led them to getting some open looks in transition, and they made them. And I thought we did a really good job overall defensively. But when they did get open shots, they made them. They shot over 50% from three. They're a really good shooting team. We knew that, and we limited their three-point attempts, and really limited them in the half court. But those transition plays off of turnovers and some bad shots that let them go and get some in transition, that I think was the difference in that second quarter.
Yeah, and then Jenny, obviously a poor shooting night as a team, but I thought you guys got good looks and some were all halfway down. Did you feel like offensively you got the shots that you wanted, they just weren't falling tonight?
Yeah, I feel like we got a lot of open looks, like off the back screens, and we got a lot of open threes. At the end of the day, they just weren't falling. Like, we weren't going strong to the basket. We had the open look, but we weren't really going strong and hard to the basket. We were just looking for the foul, so we couldn't finish those, but we were getting good looks.
You guys usually come out real hard in the third quarter, that opening minutes. You guys emphasize that a lot. Do you feel like you played well defensively from that standpoint, but again, just like not hitting shots to kind of close the gap early?
Yeah, I feel like we came out of halftime with a plan. We knew that we were going to have to play excellent defense to be able to even, kind of make a comeback in the second half. And right off the bat, just kind of got away from us offensively, which led to some easy transition plays for them. And, they took it to us hard. And, at the end of the day, again, our shots just weren't falling for us.
And then obviously early foul trouble, Bray, you managed it in the second half. How did that change anything, the aggressiveness that you were able to play with in the second half?
Not today, honestly, no. Just you have to be a little bit more mindful and careful. I really have to work on that, obviously. Not getting into foul trouble early, because I do like to really pressure up, and it does kind of limit me, in closer type of games. But in a game like that where they were kind of getting ahead of us, it was just, you had to try to scramble them up, you had to get in there, and you had to get up and just force as many turnovers as you could.
Yeah, and then Jenny, you had 5 steals in the first quarter alone. Did a really good job of pressure. And then similar question I asked Jamie, do you feel like you guys did well on the defensive end to create chaos like you guys usually do to create some turnovers?
I think we started off really well on defense. We came out hard, we came out chaotic, but they made so many threes. We let too many threes go, but I do think that we came out aggressive, but I think we let it get away from us a little bit when they started hitting the threes.
And then Jamie, just talking about this year, you guys are SUNY champions, first in the region, national recognition, some of the best players in the country, with 10 kids playing against a deep roster, Baldwin Wallace. What can you say about this group getting to this point?
Yeah, I think that's, part of what's frustrating about tonight, and, all credit to Baldwin Wallace. They played really well. They're a really good team. They're a tremendous program. I think they've been to 3-4 Elite Eights, and, as long as I've been in college basketball, it's one of the teams that you always see playing in the NCAA Tournament. And, we're trying to get to that point, and that's what's frustrating, is that we had a great team, and we just didn't play our best. And not to take anything away from them, they had a lot to do with it. But I just we didn't have our best performance tonight. And that's basketball, that's sports. But yeah, it's just a great team. I certainly, if not the best team, one of the 2 or 3 best teams I've ever been around or coached, and definitely the toughest team I've ever been around. To have 10 players from the very beginning, and we never had to change or miss anything. We had, I think, 3 missed days of practice total, with 10 players, and just remarkable, resilient group, tough-minded group, together group, and that's I just appreciate them for everything they've done from really this point last year to this point this year, and they accomplished an awful lot, but it's more than that. It's about who they are, and I'm just really, really proud to just have a small role in what they do and who they are.
Yeah, and then obviously, Jenny, if this is your last game, what can you say about just your career here playing for such a storied program with some of your best friends that you've been playing basketball with almost your entire life?
Yeah, I mean, it's really bittersweet. I had an amazing time here. I fell in love with the program. It's really competitive. We won a lot of games along the way. I'm really appreciative for the people I met and the things that I learned basketball and non-basketball wise. It's been an honor playing with Bree and Sav. I've been playing with them since I was little. And yeah, it's just been amazing here. I feel like I've learned so much, and it was a great career.
Yeah, and Bree, what can you say about Jenny as a player and as a teammate?
I've been Jenny's teammate for over 10 years now. There's really nobody else I'd rather take the basketball court with. Like we say every day, the duo is stepping on the court together, and obviously we didn't have our best game today, but she's just so trustworthy, one of the best teammates. Sometimes I feel like we just share a mind on the court, and I'm really tremendously going to miss playing with her. And as well as Gabby and Erin, they're great teammates, they're great people, and I just loved, creating history with them.